Let's do it, because I don't think the game has ever been more confused than what it is right now. And I want to take you back to when Brad Scott left the AFL as footy boss to take up his job as coach of the Essendon Footy Club. So this is a long, long time ago. We're talking 8 months, and since then they haven't replaced it. And I just reckon everyone, including the players, the broadcasters and the fans, have never been more confused, and no one from the AFL stands up and tell us what the state of play is. And I thought it came to a head on Thursday night with this Dan Buckler tackle. So let's have a look at the tackle. He got a week. So there it is, and we're watching it here. We've seen it a number of times. Don't need to show it again. I can't tell you if that's a legal tackle. Clearly it was a free kick against, and it cost him a week. But I think everyone would question what constitutes a legal tackle. So let's have a listen to the Channel 7 commentary and how they assessed the incident on Thursday night.
Is that a dangerous tackle?
On first glance, I thought outstanding.
Blakey didn't know the tackle was coming, so it's another thing you factor in. If that's a player braced for contact, expecting it, that tackle would have been fine.
So does that help Dan, or does that hinder Dan?
I don't think it helps.
I still think that's a footy action, though, Daisy. I think there's going to be accidents in football. I don't think it's just cut and dry like that.
I think the summation is we think Dan Buckler executed an outstanding tackle, except not in 2023 in terms of playing next week.
They got no idea. That's the host broadcaster trying to assess an incident in a game. They have no idea. 4 differing opinions on Thursday night, and that is a reflection of the footy fan. That's no criticism to Channel 7. That's just recognising how confused everyone is. This Jack Graham tackle last night, I can't tell you if that is a legal tackle. It's a free kick against. Is he going to get a week? I don't know, because Brad Scott left 8 months ago. The AFL has 2 CEOs and not a footy boss who can stand up there on a Monday and tell us what a legal tackle is. We'll watch it again and we're going, OK, is he going to get a week? I don't know. I don't know about the MRO performance. I don't know about 4 umpires and how they are going and what else is happening. Other rules have become extinct. So I want to show you some examples on Thursday night again. Where's the 10-metre protected zone gone? This player runs straight through the protected zone. This is exactly what we don't want. Holds play up there right in the face of Papley. That's not a 50-metre penalty. So that rule is actually extinct. That rule is gone. There's no footy boss to explain to us what is going on. 2 Sydney players here outside of the protected zone come into the protected zone. That has to be a 50-metre penalty. The rule is gone, and once again, we don't have a footy boss to stand up there on a Monday and explain to us the state of play. I've never been more confused.
Well, and rightly so. Damo, where are we at?
Well, we're at a situation where Andrew Dillon, I still believe, is canvassing and will be canvassing Brendan Gale for the role. But Brendan Gale is still contracted to be CEO of the Richmond Footy Club. He's committed to finding, and his words are, the next Damien Hardwick, whatever that means, however that looks. But that's his task immediately right now. If he is to be tempted with the job, it won't be before the end of this season and quite possibly late in the calendar year even. So I still feel that will be the outcome. This is just my take on this situation. So if they get Brendan Gale in, some of this will go away.
Yeah, but that's a long time to wait.
No, it is.
We had David Hale on yesterday and he's confused around the ruck rules, the grey area in the ruck rules, because Tim English, Scott Lysette, there was decisions that he didn't understand, and then we had Connor Rozee on talking about tackling. He said grey area. So I'm with you, Kane. The confusion amongst people within the AFL industry has never been greater.
No, and the clubs themselves too, to Kane's point, they also have the same frustrations as to who do they lodge their issues with at all levels that relate to football, and what will be done about it.
I mean, it's going to be a huge win if they get Benny. There's no doubt about that, and he's definitely the man for the job. Was there no other candidates?
I imagine they'd be opening it up. I mean, Jimmy Bartel has been canvassed as far back as last year, but they put pause on it as they then went down the path of bedding down the next CEO, which is now officially, as of a month ago, Andrew Dillon. But he's got the captain's call on it, and given he has had that role himself for this period of time, it will still be some time before it is decided.